kaganapan eh.
Sis, blue si Pawi. Blue ako, blue.
Oo nga, ako din.
Oh. But welcome back to you. Welcome back.
Thank you,
Oh.
yeah. I missed the surprise.
But
Did you
wala?
miss the...
The news? No.
Bakit wala ka nung past few days?
I went out of town.
Okay. At least, di ba? You were able to de-stress.
Actually, pumunta ako sa land of the Pansit, Batil, Patong, at Kabagan.
Oh. Kamusta?
Kakabagan ka
Masarap?
Masarap!
Oo.
Masarap! Oo.
Ang tanong, meron ba kami?
Dadalan ko sana kayo,
Wala
pero
ba ang
mahirap
ano
eh.
dyan?
Mahirap. Mahirap magdala, baka mapani.
Baka mapani.
Dapat ano,
Kasi may
papansit tayo.
sabaw yung pansit.
Oo. Uy, sarap nun.
Oo,
Mainit-init
sarap.
pa. Pag mainit pa, no? Oh, no, I remembered kasi pansit. Baka kay ano, kay Ma'am Shena Olaso.
Oh,
Tita
yes,
Shena,
happy
SGO.
birthday.
It's her
Happy
birthday
birthday.
today. Oh, first Vice President and Head of Content and Channels ng Signal TV, the SGO. Tita Shena, as people call her, Ate Shena. So, happy birthday. Pansit daw po si Sestri lang sa inyo.
Hindi! Wala bang palitsyon
Ay,
dyan?
sorry.
Shena.
Sorry. But thank you. Great show. As always, wala si Sean. So, yun lang.
Pinansin lang.
Hindi ko
Wala
kasi
si
alam saan si Sean. Where's Sean?
She's taking a quick break.
Okay.
Quick lang naman.
Sige.
She'll be back next week.
All right, let's leave it at that. Thank you once again to the big story, to Cez and to Pauline without Sean tonight. On our show, we've got NBA superstar John Wall calling it a career, plus the Indiana Pacers giving their head coach a contract extension.
And we've got a preview of the PVL Invitational, which begins tomorrow.
Agad-agad.
Bilis.
Oo.
Kakatapos lang ng PVL on tour.
Mismo, kaka-champion lang na PLDT. Ito naman ngayon, bagong conference. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Calao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
Puts it on the left side. Oh, the pass! Stuck in another one. Bakunas rejecting Espeo for the
Optimus Time is rolling out. That's right, NBA superstar John Wall has announced his retirement. The 34-year-old floor general broke the news on social media. Wall was drafted #1 overall by the Washington Wizards 15 years ago, back in 2010. He spent the first decade of his career with the Wiz before he was traded to the Houston Rockets for Russell Westbrook in 2020. Wall then signed with the Los Angeles Clippers in 2022, but was traded back to the Rockets less than a year later. During his prime, Wall was known for his speed and athleticism and also some occasionally dance moves. As we know, how he does the Dougie. But in the past 6 years, he has been hampered by injuries, causing him to miss a lot of time, including the entirety of the last 2 seasons. Here's what Wall had to say in his retirement video.
I've been chasing the ball since I can barely walk. Driveways, parks, packed gyms, 5 a.m. workouts. I gave this game everything I had. From Raleigh to Kentucky
John Wall.
to the league.
How good is John Wall?
Every jersey I wore meant more than just wins and stats. It was about representing something bigger.
Nasty stuff.
And it's something I couldn't do without you. To my family, my mom especially, thank you for all your sacrifices. I hope I made you proud. To my teammates, trainers and coaches, thank you for believing in me. And to the fans, you made me feel unstoppable.
What a shot! Wall throws it up. What a shot!
Most of the game for me, this is for Maya. She really touched your heart, didn't she?
Today, I'm stepping off the court and not away from the game.
John Wall was one of the top point guards in the NBA during the prime of his career. Wall made the All-Star team 5 straight years from 2014 to 2018. He also made the All-NBA third team back in 2017 after tallying his best statistical season, 23 points, close to 11 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals in 78 games. Wall was also stellar in the playoffs that year, but his Wizards would ultimately lose to the Boston Celtics in 7 games during the Eastern Conference semis. Wall was also part of the All-Defensive second team in 2015. He made the All-Rookie first team in 2011, and he was the first Washington Wizard to win the dunk contest back in 2014. For his career, Wall put up decent averages of close to 19 points, 4 rebounds, almost 9 assists, and 1.6 steals in 647 games.
Meantime, Coach Rick Carlisle getting a much-deserved multi-year contract extension with the Indiana Pacers. This comes after the veteran tactician guided Indy to a surprising NBA Finals appearance last season. Carlisle first coached the Pacers from 2001 to 2003, then before heading over to the Dallas Mavericks, where he won the 2011 NBA championship with Dirk Nowitzki and the crew. In 2021, he got rehired by Indiana, who was in a rebuilding stage at that time. After 2 seasons, Carlisle was able to turn the Pacers into one of the league's most dangerous teams, most notably on the offensive end. The team even pushed the Oklahoma City Thunder to a do-or-die Game 7 in the NBA Finals and fell just 1 win short of the NBA title.
Moving on to other basketball news, Filipino superstar Dwight Ramos is back in Japan to rejoin Levanga Hokkaido in the B-League. The Japanese club welcomed back St. Dwight and its other star players through a series of posts on social media. Ramos is, of course, coming off Gilas Pilipinas' campaign in the FIBA Asia Cup, where they finished 7th overall. He averaged almost 17 points, 6 rebounds, and nearly 3 assists per contest. Ramos says the time he spent with Gilas and the vacation he took got him all charged up for another campaign with Levanga Hokkaido.
Well, as for Arvin Tolentino, he's off to a really strong start with his new team in Korea, the Seoul SK Knights. The 3-time Korean Basketball League champions recently hosted a practice game with the NU Bulldogs of the UAAP. The Knights coming out victorious here, 82-76. And Arvin Tolentino made sure to leave a mark on his unofficial debut in South Korea. The 29-year-old forward dropping 23 points, also grabbing 4 rebounds in this tune-up match. Tolentino signed with the Knights in May and will be the squad's Asian import for the upcoming KBL season. Before his KBL stint, Tolentino won Best Player of the Conference in the PBA Commissioner's Cup. At that time, Tolentino was averaging 23 points per game, almost 8 rebounds, and 3 assists as well per contest.
The UP Fighting Maroons announced the untimely passing of one of its men's basketball recruits, big man Israel Friday. He was 19. In a statement, UP's Office for Athletics and Sports Development said Friday collapsed during practice Tuesday. He was immediately brought to the nearest hospital but wasn't able to be revived. UP is now in close contact with his family to extend its full support. The school says Friday's cause of death is still being determined. Friday was about to turn 20 this September 6th. The Nigerian center recently transferred from Centro Escolar University, where he starred for the Scorpions in the University and Colleges Athletic League. At one point last March, he was so dominant, he put up 42 points, 29 rebounds, and 3 blocks against Immaculada Concepcion College. Condolences to the family in this very difficult time. More stories coming your way after the break. Stay tuned to Play-by-Play here on One News.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play-by-Play only on One News. Good news for Alas Pilipinas men as veteran spiker Mark Espeo is back just in time for the world stage. Espeo has rejoined the team after recovering from an ankle injury. He's steadily regaining his form day by day, catching up with training ahead of the 2025 FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship happening in Manila next month. Alas Men just wrapped up its European training camp after stops in Morocco, Romania, and Portugal. A lot of positive signs here, with Alas winning 2 of 3 tune-up matches against world number 87 Morocco and even snatching a set from the Romanian national team. The Philippines begins its historic World Championship campaign against Tunisia on September 12 at the Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay City.
Meantime, just 4 days after wrapping up its preseason tour, the PVL returns with a new conference as the 2025 Invitational begins tomorrow. The first match will feature the 2 teams that faced off during the PVL On Tour Battle for Third, the Creamline Cool Smashers and the Signal HD Spikers. That match will begin at 4 p.m. Then for the main event at 6:30 p.m., it's a rematch of the PVL On Tour Finals as the PLDT high-speed hitters take on the Cherry Tigo Crossovers. Both matches will be held at the PhilSports Arena in Pasig City. You can also catch the games live on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and on the Pilipinas Live app. The Invitational Conference will also feature 2 Japanese guest teams. Joining the fold are the Kurashiki Ablaze and the Kobe Shinwa University. Kurashiki competed in the past 2 Invitational conferences, winning the 2023 tournament and securing the bronze last year. As for Kobe Shinwa, it is finally set for its long-awaited PVL debut. The team was forced to withdraw from the 2022 edition due to health and safety protocols after a member tested positive for COVID-19.
Well, the PVL On Tour Finals was more than just a battle between the PLDT high-speed hitters Czech and the Cherry Tigo Crossovers. It was a reunion of sorts, and we've been talking about this.
I love this.
Bringing back nostalgia, seeing former members of the DLSU Lady Spikers.
And that occasion was made extra special with legendary coach
naman.
Ramil De Jesus, RDJ
Yes.
himself, watching from the sidelines. Here's PLDT's Majoy Baron and Kim Fajardo speaking on starting lineup about Coach Ramil going to the game and what this championship means to the team. Watch this.
Did you reach out to him? Ano ba?
Nung nalaman po nila na magpa-finals kami, parang si Micol, yung kapatid ni Ate. So nag-ask na sila siguro ng tickets. So, yun. Tapos shinare sa amin ni Ate, manonood daw si Coach Ramil, kumuha siyang ticket. So doon pa lang parang, wow. Tapos,
hindi ko in-expect na pupunta siya,
yeah,
actually.
sabi daw ni Coach Ramil na parang, ngayon lang kasi magpa-finals na yung mga, na magkakalaban. So hindi niya papalampasin. So yun. In-expect namin na nandun siya.
And Kim, how special was that? No, after the championship, you guys were all together, even sila Abby
and Ara,
with Ara and
Siyempre, nandun
Coach
din
Ramil.
yung mga bata-bata, sila Jean, sila Ria, di ba?
Then you guys had a picture with Coach Ramil. And sinabi mo nga kanina na ang hirap din kalaban ng sarili, na sinasabi mo, nakita mo yung sarili mo with sila Abby, the way they compete. Ano nga ba yan? Ano ba yung nadadala ni Coach Ramil, from yung mga tinuro niya sa inyo from college all the way dito sa pros?
Siguro yung yung values na hindi lang kasi siya about sa skills pag doon ka galing. Talagang kung paano mo i-take on yung game mismo, yung attitude mo sa game, paano ka lalaban, hindi siya yung parang maglaro ka lang Kasi tingin ko for him, hindi porket nanalo ka, magaling ka. Hindi siya ganun-ganun lang. Marami pa siyang steps para maging magaling ka talaga. So, nung moment na yun, parang happy ako sobra kasi nakita ko kung gaano siya ka-proud. Kasi, knowing Coach Ramil, hindi naman siya yung basta-basta pupunta lang.
Exactly. Exactly.
Manonood ng
Presence pa
mga
lang.
game, di ba? So, yun, talagang yung feeling ko noon, yung pakiramdam ko talagang ang saya.
Special.
Ako, sobrang special yata kami.
Doon si Coach Noel, nandun din, yung
lahat.
staff, di ba, nandun. Nakaka-conscious ba maglaro pag nandun si Coach Ramil?
Actually, tinitingnan ko siya, may isang challenge na. May isang challenge na parang unconsciously lang na parang tumitingin ako sa kanya. Tapos may isang serve si ate na parang either in or out. Tapos tumitingin ako sa kanya, tapos sabi niya, in. Tapos sabi ko sa bench, ay, in daw, sabi ni Coach Ray. Tapos outside. Thank you. Nagtawanan lang kami from afar.
What does this championship mean to you guys? This is your first. Obviously, gusto nyo pa. Meron pang mga, eto na ba? Ito is the monkey off your back. Parang ito na yung simula. Everybody's healthy. Dadating pa si Del eventually. Tsaka si Aliyah na napakagaling din na isang lasalista. Is it exciting to know that malakas ang PLDT in the coming conferences?
Sa akin, hindi ko naman iniisip na malakas nga yung team na
sige na
super. Well, kailangan yun
Yes.
na acknowledge mo rin kung anong meron yung team mo. Pero talagang kasi hindi lang naman kami lumalakas. Lumalakas din yung
Good point.
lahat ng team. So, kailangan talaga naming maghanda. So, yung sa championship naman, sa tingin ko, yun, for me sa sarili
Yes.
ko, it's personal validation. Kasi after all the injuries, parang na-prove ko sa sarili ko na kaya kong maglaro ng ganun.
Good Joy, ikaw. Yeah.
For me, first reward siya kasi nga yung journey namin from F2. Hindi kami nakakuha ng championship. Pero ngayon, magkakasama kami. And sa ibang teammates naman namin, siguro yung goal din is maging long-term yung maging champion team for a long time yung PLDT. And yun naman yung goal nila ng manager namin, Sir Baji, di ba? So parang start pa lang sana and sana mas maraming championships makuha yung PLDT.
Of course.
Coming up, from winning titles to earning degrees, two NU Lady Bulldogs just marked a new milestone. Alessa Solomon and Lance Lamina graduate from college but will now take different paths. All that and more when Play-by-Play returns here on One News. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas has confirmed that the naturalization process for Benny Boatwright is still on track. SVP Executive Director Erica D says there have been no changes to their plan to add Boatwright to the Gilas player pool. Back in March 2024, the SVP announced that Boatwright had agreed to become a naturalized player for Gilas Pilipinas. Boatwright was fresh off his stint with the San Miguel Beermen, helping the team capture the PBA Commissioner's Cup title. The 6'10" big man had a brief stint in the NBA G League with the Memphis Hustle. After his run in the PBA, he suited up for the Shanxi Loons and the Chinese Basketball Association. Once naturalized, Boatwright will join Justin Brownlee and Ange Kwame as part of the Gilas rotation of elite naturalized players.
You know what time it is? It's time for the highlight reel. And in honor of John Wall's retirement, we've got the top plays from his career in tonight's highlight reel. Roll it right away. Wizards against the Thunder, Feb 14, 2017. Stolen away by the Wiz. Here's Wall as a man on the right. And look at that. That was Otto Porter, by the way. Sweet pass. Take a look at that play. Again, John Wall. Whoa! Between the legs to Otto Porter Jr. for that slam. Ooh, smooth. John Wall on the break was just really deadly for Washington. And look at that score too, by the way. This was when Washington was rolling. Look at that score in the third quarter, 86-57. Wow. Washington was just terrifying back in the day. Okay, against OKC again on this next play from the same season. Ball with a cross and attacking Enes Kanter. At this time, he changed his name to Enes Freedom. Oh, well, yeah, Enes Kanter pa rin pala. But of course, when he ended his career, it was called Enes Freedom. Take a look at the pick and roll. Marcin Gortat setting that screen and then splitting the D. Is Wall going past his initial defender in Westbrook, attacking with the left too by John Wall. The speed, the burst, one of the best to ever do that. John Wall, just the athleticism, and goes all the way. He had the hops as well, in case you didn't remember. Dunk champion of 2014. Okay, this next place against the Chicago Bulls back in January 17, 2014. Here's Wall. Gets the bump, the foul. And by the way, that was Mike Dunleavy Jr. caught with a foul there. Stolen away by the Wizards from the Bulls. And look at Wall falling down. Difficult shot, circus shot. As I said, Ariza, then the Wall. Look si John Wall on the break. Grabe talaga. Unstoppable with that athleticism plus the foul too. Great balance there from John Wall. Okay, now let's go to 2014. Knicks and the Wiz in MSJ splitting the D again. And John Wall loves that. Take a look at this. And then hanging in the air and then spin. 360 layup. Take a look at that move by John Wall. He just loved doing that. This was way before Ja Morant. Ja at that time was actually before even Ja was in college. Pang high school pa lang yata si Ja Morant during this time. So, but now the kids know Ja Morant can do this. But John Wall back in the day, whew, making it look so easy too. Okay, last play from John Wall. Again, announcing his retirement from basketball for good. This is against the Hawks, April 22, 2017. Take a look. Uy, nasa slow-mo na tayo. Bilis. Ganun kabilis si John Wall. Tapos na yung highlight. Balikan natin ulit. Here he is on the break, coast to coast. Attacking the wraparound on Dennis Schroeder. And look at all the white shirts watching him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! All the way for John Wall. He was just unstoppable. Eluding one defender. 2, 3, 4, wrap around. Tuloy-tuloy. Para kay John Wall again, we would just want to congratulate John Wall for a solid career, one of the top point guards of the 2010s. Diba? John Wall yun, yung doggy. Ang galing. Ganun talaga eh. He averaged close to 19 points, 4 rebounds. Tawan-tawa ka ako nga. Almost 9 assists, 2 steals for his career. Unfortunately, because of injuries, shortened his tenure in the NBA. But still, we were NBA fans were privileged to have seen him play. His athleticism, former #1 pick. All-Star, 5-time All-Star, Slam Dunk champ, John Wall. Congratulations. Check, back to you. Doggy nga.
Before we go, congratulations to two NU Lady Bulldogs who just marked another big win, this time off the court. Isa Solomon and Lams Lamina, who have led the Lady Bulldogs to multiple UAAP titles, finally completed their college journey with their respective degrees. Solomon graduated with a business administration degree major in marketing management, while Lamina earned her tourism management diploma. Their graduation comes just months after helping NU capture back-to-back UAAP championships. After years of winning together, the two will soon part ways. Solomon is exploring opportunities abroad after her stint with Alas Pilipinas, while Lamina returns for one more season to chase a three-peat with the Lady Bulldogs. Congratulations again to Alyssa and Lams.
Congratulations, both of you. Very, very talented players. I was privileged to interview them after their first title with the NU. It's in Bella Belen. And sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, I was telling Cheska, nakakabilib yung mga magagaling na players na pinapahalagahan pa rin. They really value education and not just rely. I mean, yes, I do get they're athletic, they're talented, they have a bright future, especially in the PVL. Pero still, di ba, yung prioritizing having a diploma.
And setting a great example for all student athletes.
Yes.
Student first.
Correct, correct. Congratulations again to Lams and to Alyssa Solomon. Okay, that's all from us tonight. Catch us again, though, tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News, that's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Filipinas Live.
Again, we just want to greet First Vice President
Happy birthday,
and Head
Miss
of
Shena.
Content and Channels of Signal TV, one and only, Tita Shena, Ate Shena, SGO, Ma'am Shena Olaso. Happy birthday po sa inyo. Sana nasarap ang kasalasan niya. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Liton Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.